Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a local community and technical college takes part in an important training exercise so faculty and staff can know what to do in case of a shooting. And it looks like a busy year for the Appalachian Wireless Arena as organizers prepare to host fun-filled events for the whole family to enjoy.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning to you. It is 5:36 and it is Friday, and it's also St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing my green. Brandon says he's wearing green, but I've yet to see it. So
listen,
you did show me your socks, your little St. Patrick's Day socks.
And also on our boxes,
oh yeah,
there's green tape on our boxes. So my IFB box has green on it. So
does that really count though?
Yes, it does. It's on my person. It's literally strapped right here.
Wait, wait a minute. Hey, give me 2 seconds. Mine does.
Yep,
okay.
Exactly. So there you go.
Can't pinch me over here.
Exactly. I got my green socks, got my green IFB box. I'm ready to go. But we're supporting the Cats today.
Yeah.
Over here. All right, let's get into the forecast this morning. And you'll see the green backing me up there on Doppler too. Lots of rain out there this morning. Be careful. Take it easy out there as you're traveling. US 119, US 23 at Pikeville. Not much traffic there near Pikeville Commons this morning. But you see those wet roads. Take it easy out there this morning. Temperatures have dropped into the 40s in most of Southwest Virginia. Clintwood, the exception, still at 54, but you can see we're dropping closer to 50. We'll stabilize there, and then we'll start to work our way back up a little bit because southwest winds are a factor this morning. Now, for your top of the morning St. Patrick's Day forecast, we will get to 55 degrees today around lunchtime, and then we will start to drop as those scattered shower chances in the cold front continues. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. A Kentucky man was sentenced in Virginia to 10 years in prison after police say he worked with others to move drugs across state lines. Stephen Elliott of Lovell was sentenced for his role in conspiracy to transport more than 100 grams of meth from Kentucky into Lee County, Virginia. There were two other defendants in the case. Michael Eugene Vineyard of Dayton, Ohio, was sentenced to 15 years in prison. And Carlton Adams of Dayton, Ohio, pleaded not guilty but was convicted by a jury. He is scheduled for sentencing on April 6th. After receiving a phone call about a stolen phone line, Clay County Sheriff's deputies say they conducted a stop to try and catch the person responsible. Well, police say they arrested Tony Dezern of Manchester after the vehicle he was in determined to be involved in the theft. Well, when they pulled him over, they say the stolen items were found inside the vehicle. In addition, police say they found a crystal-like substance during a search at the Clay County Detention Center. He is facing several charges. Hazard Community and Technical College faculty and staff took part in an active shooting training yesterday at the technical campus. Well, during the training, Kentucky State Police troopers guided HCTC staff on different ways to respond in an active shooter situation. Staff were able to take part in numerous stations, helping them use their best judgment to prepare for the worst.
If you look at some of the past recent events, you know, the places that they've happened are in very remote, very rural areas that you would think would never, small communities, things that would never happen. And so we can't expect and just say, oh, we're okay, we're sheltered. We have to be prepared no matter where we're at.
Well, KSP says not only can faculty and staff benefit from this training in the academic setting, they can also take what they learned and apply it in other aspects of life if an active shooter situation happens. The city of Morehead welcomed home its heroes last evening after a big win in the National Invitational Tournament. The Morehead State Eagles received a police and fire escort down Main Street less than 24 hours after the team's 68-64 upset of the top-seeded Clemson Tigers. Coach Preston Spradlin and his players got a lot of handshakes and hugs from fans. And next up for Morehead State is a second-round matchup with UAB on Sunday. Well, the Appalachian Wireless Arena is looking ahead to a busy 2023. Shows are packing in the calendar. A sold-out Co-Wetzel, the East Kentucky Stampede, and Rodeo, a 90s nostalgia show, the Doobie Brothers, and more. Arena representatives say it is going to be a big year for the entertainment in Eastern Kentucky.
So you've got all different kinds of varieties. You've got kids shows, you've got country, you've got rock. It's pretty entertaining. It's a pretty entertaining time at the arena.
A new show announcement is expected Monday, and tickets to everything can be found online or at the arena box office. Well, just had this morning, the drummer for a famous English rock band is assaulted at a hotel down in Florida. We'll have the details in just a few minutes.
And the luck of the Irish will not be with us on this St. Patrick's Day when it comes to the forecast, but the conditions should improve in the coming days. I'll have the latest in about 3 minutes.